How did the budget go down with British business? Our business editor Laura Kunsberg has been finding out from members of the ITV News Business Club.
The promise was a budget to help the country's shop floor.
It unashamedly backs business.
But did George Osbourne deliver? For some of the ITV Business Club, cutting the top rate of tax does count.
Very happy with the reduction in the 50% tax rate, and you know, decisions really need to be based on fact and evidence, and we've had the facts and evidence today, and it was absolutely the right thing to do.
And delight at the shrinking corporation tax that firms have to pay.
24%. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. The reduction in the level of corporation tax is very welcome. What it means is we can retain that profit, we can invest it back into the business, which will encourage growth.
But a promise to cut back on tax rules for businesses who make less than £77,000 a year didn't impress all. The fear that many firms would be too tiny to gain.
I don't understand. I don't understand it, to be perfectly honest. I'm a small business. My business earns more than, my profit is more than that, and the turnover is more than that. But how is that going to help me?
And with all the talk of tax, will it be easier to hire?
I wish that he just got behind creating more jobs, and especially with smaller businesses, to take on one or two more people by addressing this pernicious jobs tax called National Insurance for Employers.
Back in the city, the CBI, the big business group, had warm words, but also a gentle warning.
Budgets are about tax, and business got a tax cut, so a thumbs up for that. But I think my small businesses would have liked to have seen a bit more on deregulation, and the biggest issue on regulation is the burden of employment regulation, and there was nothing new today from the Chancellor for small businesses facing those pressures.
For firms, this budget has made its mark, but it's a long way from being job done. Laura Kunsberg, ITV News, Wakefield.